The GreenWave project is a 24-monthly project which aims to address the issue of youth unemployment and support young people, opening new routes for them in the green economy. With the GreenWave project, we not only raise the awareness of environmental challenges, but also promote the acquisition of green competences, knowledge, and attitudes. During the project duration, eco friendly, responsible young people will adopt green habits and practices that will support them in their life, with an impact on their families, the community they live in, and the economy. The project aims at addressing youth unemployment as a consequence of the economic crisis through engaging young people in entrepreneurship education, combined with responsibility towards the environment. One of the first steps towards our goal was to explore successful good practices, initiatives, and green enterprises in the participating countries Bulgaria, Cyprus, Greece, Portugal, and Ireland. They will serve as an inspiration for our young audience. The second step was to research the main competences young people and youth workers lack in order to be able to establish their own green business or find the dream green job. As mentioned before, the participating countries are Bulgaria, Cyprus, Greece, Portugal, and Ireland. The initial results of the GreenWave project are shown in this slide. In this video, we will introduce to you green initiatives and enterprises from Ireland, as well as the Irish results from our green entrepreneurial audit for young people and youth workers. You can also watch our other videos and get familiar with green initiatives and green enterprises in the other partners countries. The Green Economy Foundation for Promotion of Green Economy Development is an environmental non-government organization of activists that also includes an educational center open all year round. It also runs a Discover Primary Science Center, with summer and Easter camps to immerse young people in nature and environmental issues. Cultivate, a national NGO and civil society organization, runs the Green Enterprise Center we create, focusing on education, communication, and citizen engagement. Areas of interest include community resilience, permaculture, learning journeys, green building, and collaborative economy. It also organizes and participates in events like Global Green, Convergence, Elements of Change, and more. Tesco, together with Green Generation, is a corporate social responsibility initiative for renewable fuel production from waste. Tesco Ireland, through Green Generation's facilities, has become the first Irish retailer to purchase renewable gas made from its own surplus food to power its stores. Green Generation processes Tesco's food surplus and the outputs are fed into the gas network. Tesco Ireland then purchases the renewable gas outputs via the Naturgy gas network and Post's Zero Carbon Delivery is a CSR sustainability initiative. Post is the first postal service provider in the world to attain zero carbon emission delivery status in a capital city through a fleet of electric vehicles. All of the electricity for the electric fleet is sourced solely from renewable resources. The Irish Seed Savers Association is a registered charity and NGO to protect Ireland's food crop heritage for future generations. The organization is dedicated to preserving and sharing Ireland's rare heirloom vegetable seeds and Irish heritage apple trees. It maintains the country's public seed bank, with 600 plus non-commercially available varieties, and the national collection of Irish heritage apple trees with over 180 unique varieties. Zero Waste Alliance Ireland is a registered charity and NGO. It promotes a rethink of current discard and disposal practices and works towards a circular economy. It is engaged at national and EU level in policy initiatives and information campaign. Zero waste is a whole system approach for addressing the problem of society's unsustainable resource flows and for waste elimination at source through product design and producer responsibility. Good Energies Alliance Ireland is an environmental NGO. Its mission is the empowerment of young people and communities to choose and establish high quality, low carbon, and inclusive ways of living. It focuses its attention on climate action and the promotion of alternative energy sources. Green Foundation Ireland, a registered charity and NGO, aims to create an awareness of the importance of an ecological and sustainable Ireland through education and community projects. GFI builds educational content and hosts seminars, workshops, and conferences to demonstrate how practical action can bring positive change towards sustainability. Board Namona is a semi-state climate solutions company. Board Namona's mission has four core elements: provide Ireland with sustainable energy from renewable sources at scale, rehabilitate our peatlands, deliver world-class waste and resource recovery solutions, and help Ireland reimagine how it engages with climate action. Our solutions cover renewable energy, recycling, waste management, carbon sequestration, and biodiversity conservation. Hotel Doolin, Ireland's first certified carbon neutral hotel. Hotel Doolin in Coe Clare has been recognized by the Green Hospitality Program for its implementation of a carbon and waste reduction plan and for offsetting carbon emissions by planting trees. Malinga Recycling Resource Center. He stated mission of Malinga Recycling Resource Center, trading as Action Recycling, is to protect the environment and preserve resources by empowering the local community to reduce, reuse, and recycle. Action Recycling is a company designed to create employment and personal development opportunities for those most distant from the labor market, like early school leavers, and those with intellectual disability. In the following slides, we will see examples of green enterprises in Ireland. Green Generation Ltd., Ecosem Ireland, and Keenan, a member of Altec Farming Solutions. Ocean Energy, Ocean, and Signum Building Offsite. Abbey Machinery, Grid Beyond, and Woodco Renewable Energy. The Food Cloud, Cool Planet, and IGBC, the Irish Green Building Council. Glenisk Limited, Dawn Meats, and Techrete. Zero Waste Irish Soap Ltd, Down to Earth Materials, and Easy Dry Ltd. The Bayan Smokehouse, and finally, the Thermo Hemp Combi Jute by Ecological Building Systems. Next, we would like to present to you the findings about the knowledge, skills, and attitude of young people and youth workers on the topic of green entrepreneurship. From March to April 2022, we conducted a green entrepreneurial audit, which aimed to explore the main competences that young people and youth workers lack in order to be able to establish their own green business or find the dream green job. Here are the Irish results from our survey. Almost 67% of the participants were between 18 and 29 years old, and 33% were over 30. Around 43% were female and 57% were male. Finally, almost 67% of them are currently involved in youth work, and around 84% of the participants would like to establish a green business, initiative, or project. 30% of our participants think that they know what eco-entrepreneurship is, but a bigger 43% feels it's not so familiar with this concept, but hopefully, only 3% are not familiar at all. We can see that 20% of the people who takes part in our survey are feeling familiar enough with the concept of circular economy, and 53% feels somehow familiar. So logically, 36% believes they may implement this idea in their future projects, another 36% that they can implement it, and only a 6.7% feels very capable to implement it in the future. Regarding the problem of climate change, almost all the audience showed a level of understanding that varied from fair to excellent. For sustainable development, the responders showed confidence in both understanding the concept, almost 70%, and being able to implement it, almost 45%. Based on the demographics of the survey, it was anticipated that adapting to a new working team will not be an issue, and the results confirm our projection with a positive percentage of over 70%. The collected answers to the 15th question show that the participants think that the main obstacles to the success of an eco-business is mainly the lack of field-specific knowledge, then lack of funding, followed by regulation and bureaucracy. The answers to the 16th question show that the participants think that the most relevant aspects to consider when creating an eco-business are, first, the design of products and services that facilitate the circular economy, second, the identification of suppliers compatible with the basic principles of eco-entrepreneurship, and third, to have an active role in solving environmental problems. Participants believe that one of the most important competences for an ecopreneur are promoting nature, to acknowledge that humans are part of nature, and critical thinking, to assess information and arguments. Most of the participants think that they can look at various sources of evidence and assess their reliability to form opinions about sustainability. Then, that they can reflect on the roots and motives of decisions, actions, and lifestyles, to compare individual benefits and costs with societal benefits and costs. Finally, that they can analyze and assess arguments, ideas, actions, and scenarios to determine whether they are in line with evidence and values in terms of sustainability. Followed by the previous question, most of the people think that they are concerned about the short and long term impacts of personal actions on others and the planet, and care about systemic consequences of environmental crises for current and future generations, and for other species. The biggest motivation to develop a green business is to contribute to a better world and solve a specific environmental problem. And lastly, when there is an environmental problem that has to be solved, most participants plan to inform and request an action from the authorities, like from their city. The second group will prepare and share a solution to the problem with their circle of friends via social media. Fewer of them, finally, are going to prepare a plan themselves to solve the problem and afterwards look for funding. As a conclusion from our findings, the project consortium created the GreenWave Competence Framework. The topics defined in this framework will be further developed in the multimedia training pack for blended capacity building and in the application with augmented reality features for green entrepreneurs. The training pack will consist of two main parts: the entrepreneurial and the green part. Each part will include 6 modules as follows. The 6 modules of the entrepreneurial part are: 1. Legal establishment of a business. Types and procedures. 2. System thinking and solving problems via business and process approach. 3. Critical thinking skills. Strategies for development and information management. 4. The future of green opportunities. Market exploration strategies. 5. Sustainability and unsustainability. 6. Taking an active business stand for the environment. The 6 modules of the green part are: 1. Creation of green business plan and green financial plan. 2. Staff recruitment and green jobs. 3. Implementation of circular economy. 4. Short and long-term impact on the planet. Measuring the footprint. 5. Promoting nature. 6. Eco mindset in the business. Stay in tune and follow our website, Facebook, and Instagram profiles for further information. Thanks for watching.